If you're a reseller, you need to know what sells. And I love watching what sold videos, and I also love providing them. So this is what that is. And this is also a financial update. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Taylor. Welcome to my channel. I randomly decided to start reselling it back in 2024, and it quickly turned into an obsession, and then it turned into a YouTube channel, and now it's a full-time business. It's working out so well that my husband was able to step down from his full-time job and work part-time so that he could help me beef up the reselling business and this channel so that we can live the lives that we want to live, not this 9 to 5 Monday through Friday bullshit. We want all of the flexibility that working for yourself provides. How we do that is by selling across 4 different platforms, including eBay, Poshmark, Depop, and I also live sell on Whatnot. This channel is all about our entrepreneurial, small business, work from home, do it yourself, create the life you want kind of stuff. So if that sounds like your vibe, please subscribe. I can make it rhyme anytime. This particular video is going to cover 2 months worth of what sold, so strap yourselves in, kids. There's quite a few weird bolos and fun finds in this what sold video. And this is gonna help you get motivated to go out sourcing and find yourself some treasure. All right, so in May 2026, this is May and June, we made a grand total of $4,170.02. That is after fees, but that is before cost of goods, just to be very clear. To break that down even further, on eBay, we made $657.95. On Poshmark, we made $183.95. On Depop, we made $37.99. And Whatnot was the winner in May at $3,290.13. And then in June, we almost matched the same amount. We did $4,251.38, and eBay was the winner in June. Holy crap. So in May, we only did $650. In June, we did $2,389.56. I think that's the most we have ever sold on eBay in 1 month, ever. On Poshmark, we also slayed. We did $244.55. Depop did well as well at $59.97. And on Whatnot, I took a huge hit. Probably because of summer slowdown. People just really don't spend as much money. Like, I noticed a significant decrease in my viewership in June. And I also canceled a ton of shows because I have a huge package of missing inventory floating around the country somewhere, and I don't want to order more, so I've been kind of having trouble trying to run my shows when I don't have the inventory that I want in order to do so. So on Whatnot, I only made $1,557.30. All right, let's start with what sold on eBay. My goodness. Okay, so the first 2 items are major bolos. And this first one is kind of a weird one. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you won't have missed this, but Grecian formula. My mother, who you guys know is my hard goods sourcing expert, found 10 boxes of this Grecian formula at a bin store. This product is discontinued because it has lead acetone in it, which is not approved by the FDA. So because this product is discontinued, people are willing to pay up for it. Every single box of these sold for full price at $119. I didn't even receive any offers on these, and one person ordered 4 boxes of this. So after fees, we net about $100 each. So we made $1,000 on eBay just selling 10 boxes of this Grecian formula. So that was definitely one of the 2 huge bolos from eBay. The second one, I'm not waiting until the end to tell you guys the bolos because I'm just so excited about them. The second one was a box of Cutco knives that my mom found at a garage sale. I actually have a clip of me showing you these because I filmed a video and then I ended up not posting it. So here's that. The contents of this box right here is worth about $1,100. What is in this box, you might ask? In this box are brand new in-box Cutco knives, and they do have a company logo on them, but these will still sell for a good bit. We should be able to sell them for about $100 on eBay, but brand new, they are worth anywhere from $200 to $300. So we've got that set right there, Cutco knives. That is something that you guys want to be on the lookout for sure. And then we also had the ones that have like the scissors with it. These are the ones that I think are around 300 something on their website. So Cutco, and this one comes with the knife and the scissors. So we have 11 total. And how did we get these and how much did they cost us? Well, my mom was at a garage sale and this gentleman had this box right here full of the knives. My mom asked him how much he wanted for one knife and he said, I don't know, $1. And my mom was like, oh, okay, in that case, I'll take the entire box. And he was like, well, how about you just do 10 for the whole box? So there's 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I'm sorry, there are 12 knife sets in here, and so we got the entire set of 12 for $10, so less than $1 each, and we should be able to get around $1,100 to $1,200 out of this entire set. Anyways, there were 6 of the scissor set, and then there was 6 of the knives only. So the scissor sets, none of them sold for less than $115. And the knife only sets, none of them sold for less than $85. We sold every single set, all to different people. Overall, after fees, we made $1,033 on that box of knives. So those 2 items, the Grecian formula and these Cutco knives, really saved us over this summer. I mean, they just exploded. So, all right, next up, this is an interesting one. These are StarTech control boards. I have no idea what these are. I genuinely don't. I had a friend that had her company send her these, and then they were the wrong ones, and her company was like, whatever, just donate them. So she donated them to me to sell. And I listed them initially for $80 a piece, and they were not getting any attention. And then somebody offered to buy all of them for half price. And I was like, I don't care. I got these for free. So I said, hell yes. I made $176 after fees. Okay, next up is this alabaster vase. This is from Egypt. We recently moved my last living grandparent, my grandfather, into an apartment. So my mom and all of her siblings were clearing out his home, and this alabaster vase was one of the items. And we know for a fact that it's from Egypt because my mother was in Egypt with my grandmother when she bought this. And this one sold for full price just after a few weeks for $30. It was only like this big. If it was bigger, it probably would have sold for a lot more. But just so you guys know, it was only this big. So $30, made around $24 after fees. And then another thing my mom found at his house was this vintage Plaza Hotel casino coin. And I was not sure, I don't know anything about like this kind of memorabilia, but we put it up there for $47.99 and someone paid full price for it within the month. And that got us $38 after fees. So that was a nice one, and it was this big, so it was easy to ship. Okay, next up, do you guys remember these? This one was a bolo. This was a really good one. I was like, what is this incredibly heavy box? So these are Boveda humidity control packs. So these, I'll put it up on the screen here. These were $55 for this pack. Okay, yep. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All 12 are in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the 12 pack. So this is $55 worth of these, which is amazing. So we're going to be able to resell that on eBay for, I don't even know. Again, we might do 30% off, 40% off, something like that. It'll be really good. Okay, so as I said in that clip, I got those for $1, the whole pack for $1. Those sold for full price for $40. And the funny thing about this is that somebody lowballed me on the same day. I countered them, they declined, and then it sold on eBay for full price immediately after that. So there are certain things that I will accept lowball offers on and certain things I won't. If it's been listed for under 30 days, I never accept lowball offers. But if it's been longer than that, sometimes I do. So we made $33 on this after fees, and I think it's worth saying that these sell on Amazon for $55. I think I said that in that clip. But next up from another bins haul was this Jonathan Adler condiment bowl. I've got a clip from when I found this one as well. Ooh, it is in good condition. Yay! Look at that. It is absolutely perfect. It has all the faces on it. Nothing is broken. So I got that bowl for $1 at the bins. That one sold for $32 on best offer. So I made $27 after fees, and it sells for $42 on Amazon. So, okay, next up is this REI brand Flash 18 backpack. My mom found this at a garage sale. I'm assuming for $5 or under. She wouldn't have spent more than that on this. That one sold within a week for $25. We made $20 after fees. This next one, you guys are gonna laugh at me. This order actually got canceled by me. So this is a Wavy Talk Streamline Pro hair straightener, and I do have to say I have already sold this again, because when I was making this video and I was trying to figure out what sold, I realized that I never relisted this after I canceled it. So I relisted it and it literally sold within 24 hours. So it has resold for full price. But that was just recently, and this is July right now, but this was a garage sale find. I'm assuming, again, $5 or under. My mom found it. And I canceled the order personally, and I've done this a handful of times in my reselling career, and I highly suggest y'all do the same for the same reasons. The customer was asking me very strange questions about the item after they purchased it. And then they were asking me like personal questions about how I used it and whatever. And I'm just like, I didn't use it. I have a pixie cut. Like, I can't use a hair straightener. That would never work for me. And they were just being really weird. And then they started bugging me about shipping. And as soon as someone starts bugging me about just shipping and then asks me personal questions, like, I'm done. No. Because when someone's gonna be an issue, either before or right after they make a purchase, they're going to be an issue after the item's delivered as well. And I knew that this item was gonna resell anyways, because it's a high, I would say this is a bolo because it's a trendy item right now. So I canceled this order. And then when I was prepping for this video, again, I relisted it and it sold. So no big deal. But anyways, it sold for $34. And then I don't know how much I made after fees because I haven't looked at it yet, because that is, I guess I'll be talking about it in July for July's What Sold video. All right, next up is this Dyson fan. My mom found this one at a garage sale for $20. This is one that's no longer made anymore, but if you look up similar ones that sell now, they're like in the hundreds of dollars for these fans. But this one sold within a couple weeks for full asking price of $110. So we made $87 on this, but I did get a lot of offers on this and I held out. I was like, nope, nope, nope. Like, I'm gonna wait at least the 30 days before I start accepting offers. And I'm really glad that I do that because I made full price on it because someone was willing to just pay full price. Next up is this A.O. Smith filter. I have no idea what this is. Not a clue. This was a bins find for $1, sold for $40, $35 after fees. No idea what it is. But somebody else does. Okay, next up, you guys might remember this one from another haul. This is a Gulf solenoid. Here's the little clip from where I found that. This is a golf cart part. I did open this one. This one was open to make sure that it was what it is. So a solenoid, I don't know. It's a golf cart. I will put it up on the screen there. So as I said in the clip, bins for $1, sold it on best offer for $10. I only made $7 after fees, but it was a very, very small part. So that was just an easy $7. Okay, this next section is gonna be all clothing. So that was all hard goods to start. The first one is this Tommy Bahama silk shirt, and I have had this for a really long time. I did buy it from a thrift store, so I probably purchased it for around $5. It did sell for $25, so we made 20 bucks after fees. Next up is this Victoria's Secret kind of like sporty top. I found this at the bins for $1 probably earlier this year, and it sold for $22 or $15 after fees. This Robert Stock blazer, my mom found this one and it was getting absolutely no interest on it for some reason. I would guess that she probably paid $5 or under for it. It sold for $28 and that was with a 30% off coupon. So we earned $23 after fees for that one. Next up is these 511 tactical pants. This is a bolo. 511 tactical sells really, really well for me. So I found those at the bins, so that'd be like under $2 at the clothing bins, the Goodwill clothing bins. And we sold those for $25 and we earned $21 after fees. Actually, in my next video that I'm posting, you will see us find another 511 tactical pair of pants at the bins. And if you guys don't know what the bins are, like anytime I say the bins, I'm referring to either Goodwill outlet stores, which sell clothing and sometimes hard goods. They just throw everything in a bin and you pay by the pound. The ones that I go to are $1.99 a pound. I go to one in Charlotte, North Carolina by the airport, and then I also go to one in Winston-Salem, which is about an hour north of us. Or I am talking about Amazon and Target liquidation bins. There are companies, they have all different names to them, that just look for like liquidation bin store near you. They're popping up all over the place. Basically, they buy pallets of returns from Amazon and Target and they throw it in bins and they sell it, not usually by the pound. Ours sell it by like, okay, it's Wednesday, so everything's $1. And then on Friday, everything's $12. And then on Saturday, everything's $10. And then they just keep going and then they restock. And that is where I find like 90% of the stuff that I sell. So, all right, next up is another pants brand you wanna look out for, which is Kuhl, K-U-H-L, chino pants. These ones, again, another bins find for under $2, and I sold them for $34 or $27 after fees. This next one is Pole, which is another Bolo brand, P-O-L Pole. This is a super, super boho themed style. Everything's like patchwork and that kind of stuff, really slouchy boho-y stuff. This one I got on Whatnot from a friend. I actually bought it for myself, so I think I paid maybe around $15 for this, but it did not fit me right. But I was able to flip it and sell it for $35 very quickly, which ended up being $27 after fees. Next up is this Kim Gravel Tankini. If you guys remember from a couple of What Sold videos ago, I bought bundles of QVC clothing from Chris on Daily Refinement. If you guys are unfamiliar with him, he has a shop on Whatnot. He also has a YouTube channel as well. And the pieces ended up being around $6 a piece. And I sold this one for $23 or $18 after fees. I actually am very happy with the bundles that I bought from him because I've been selling through that stuff. All right, next are these Vans 106 highs. I am so happy that these sold for full price because I've had these for a long time, shockingly long time. I bought these at Goodwill for $5. Typically when I buy Vans, especially when they're cool like these are, and when they're in really good condition, they sell for me super, super fast. But for some reason, these ones sat forever. But they sold for $50, so they were worth hanging on to. We earned $41 after fees, 100% worth it. Next up is this Lulu's brand cocktail dress. I bought this from some random person on Whatnot for, I think, $5. I would not have paid more than $5 for this. If not, I got it for $1. And this one sold for $30 or $25 after fees. And then this vintage Joseph Ribkoff top. This one I bought from somebody on Whatnot, also for either $1 or $5. Like not even in between. It was either $1 or $5. And that one sold for $30 or $24 after fees. If you guys don't source on Whatnot, what are you doing? Like that is such, if you just want to sit your booty butt on the couch while you are sourcing, go to Whatnot, filter, like go to the category you want to find stuff in, especially clothes, and find people, like filter it by less viewers to most viewers and go to the shows that have less viewers. You'll have no competition. People are cleaning out their closets for $1 a piece, $5 a piece maybe, and you can just snatch some really good stuff. I've literally had boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff delivered to me when I've spent like $100 in somebody's show and gotten a crap ton of stuff, and I've sold through all of it. So definitely use Whatnot for sourcing. All right. This next one was a repeat buyer, and this never happens to me on eBay, you guys. This does not happen to me on eBay. All my repeat buyers are Whatnots, okay? This person purchased from me two things. This vintage Corette, I actually don't know how to pronounce this brand, but I've picked it up several times. Skirt, this skirt, substantial, beautiful, artsy, colorful, loved it. This one I got on Whatnot for about $5. I accepted an offer for $20, and then this person also bought these Cantha Bay pants. And these ones I ended up getting on Whatnot for $18 from a friend of mine. And I accepted an offer on these for $100. This is a brand you want to look out for. These are very, again, boho. I don't know what words I want to use to describe this. Like, everybody knows somebody in their life who wears these kind of pants. They're so freaking cute. They're also inside out, like reversible, but they never come with tags. So if you find a pair, they might be new. But yeah, definitely a really good thing to find there. Cantha Bay, Cantha with a K, Bay, B-A-E. And so that total, we got $104 from that whole order. Next up is this Crown and Ivy top. I think I got this in the bins for $1, and I normally would not pick up Crown and Ivy. I don't think it's a bad brand. I just don't think it has a lot of like on-trend styles, but I feel like this shirt specifically was very on-trend with kind of like the peasant boho-y thing going on. Take a shot every time I say boho in this video. Anyways, so I think I got that at the bins for $1. Sold it for $24, earned $18 after fees. These Davi and Danny, I don't know how to pronounce it. Davi and Danny, I don't know, pants. I got these on Whatnot for $1. And I sold them for $27 and got $24 after fees. Do you guys remember the Tanqueray hat that I didn't know how to pronounce? I found a I don't know how to pronounce this. Tanqueray, which I guess is a gin. And this company just recently did a collab with the White Lotus, and that's a really popular show right now, so this one might sell quickly. But anyways, as you guys saw in that video, I sold that, or I bought that at the bins for, you know, everything from that bins haul was under $2 because it was by weight. Sold that for $13. I think that was on offer. They sent me a really sweet message about the hat, and I'm just like, I don't care, dude. I got this for $1. So $13 sounds good. I made $10 after fees on that hat. And then also, do you guys remember these shorts? Actually, the first thing that I found, and this is a style-based pickup for sure. This is Wild Fable, and Wild Fable is such an underrated brand. Wild Fable is so good. It is from Target. They sell at Target. And I just thought these were so cute. I love all the little prints on them. Nice little distressed pair of shorts. Maybe $5 was too much to spend on these, but I don't know. I'm optimistic that I'm gonna get more than $25 out of these. So I had no idea that these shorts would sell so well, but I did pay $5 for them, and I sold them for $20, so I earned $15 after fees. If we take out cost of goods, I really made $10 on them, which that's not bad, but it was a style-based pickup, and obviously my instincts were right. So if you see something like this, like at the bins maybe, definitely grab it. Also, from another recent haul, this bag. I found this Timbuktu brand messenger bag, and it's in really good condition. The only thing that was wrong with it is that these zipper pulls are kind of funky looking, but the inside of the bag is in really great condition, and these sell for like $50 on eBay, so that was a great little find. Anyways, as I said, I got that from the Goodwill bins. It ended up selling for $35. I thought we would get more out of it, but when we did a little bit more digging into the comps, $35 was actually a super appropriate price for that. We earned $22 after fees. Yes, eBay took a lot from that order because it was so heavy. So it cost a lot to ship, and because it cost a lot to ship and eBay takes the fees off after the cost of shipping, we ended up paying a lot for it. So we probably would have been better off selling it on a different site, but it is what it is. Next up are these Bob's Skechers. These are like suede, like faux suede shoes. I have had these forever. I don't know if you guys remember from a video a million years ago where I bought a bundle of Toms and Bob's from a lady, and I think they were like $6 each. And I sold these for $27. That was with a 30% off coupon. So we earned $24 after fees on that one. These pants were from a recent haul. Next up, this was that other pair of Ralph Lauren dress pants. Just a nice black pair of dress pants. So as I said, we got that at the Goodwill bin. So for under $2, or I think it was exactly $2 for everything on that haul. We sold them for $39. We got $32 after fees, but unfortunately the person just messaged me a couple days ago and said that the pants don't fit, so they will be returning them. But I actually have not gotten a notification that they have shipped it back yet, which I've had this happen a lot before where people will be like, oh, it doesn't fit me. And then they'll say they want to open a return, or they'll open a return and then they never send the package back. And it's like, okay, well, that's fine. Never refund somebody until you get your item back, okay? I made that mistake once. All right, so that was actually it for eBay. On Poshmark, I'm an idiot. So 2 things here. 1, I did not know you could sell hard goods on Poshmark. Yeah, professional reseller, full time. I just really don't know Poshmark that well. I did not know you could sell hard goods on Poshmark. So I just recently started cross-listing some of my hard goods onto Poshmark. Number 2, I earned Posh Ambassador status. Yay! I could have earned Posh Ambassador status probably at some point last year, but I did not know that I had to share 5,000 of other people's listings. So we got that done and I officially earned Posh Ambassador status. So that's great. What does it do? I don't know. I guess it gives you like a slight visibility boost. But other than that, pretty much nothing. Just bragging rights, I guess. Anyways, I did sell 1 hard good on Poshmark. My husband he went outsourcing by himself. I'm so proud of Jonah. He went out to garage sales by himself. He found this Battle Rattle Army backpack. He paid $5 for it. It sold for $22 and we earned $17 after fees. He also found 2 other really good bags at this exact garage sale and we have them listed. And those are worth a lot more. So we are really looking forward to those selling. And then for clothing, guess what other hat I sold? Titleist always. This one is a FootJoy Titleist Pro V1, and then it has the Titleist on the back as well. Always look for these. They sell pretty fast for like $10, $15, $20 depending on what you find. So anyways, the Titleist one sold for $20. What did I say, you guys? I said, depending on what kind you get, you can get $20 out of these. So we got $16 after fees for that one. I bet you guys probably remember this loft skirt because it was so cute. Okay, next up, remember on my last haul video, we were talking about Hot Librarian. Look at this cute skirt. It is a Loft brand. This will sell so quickly in fall. Loft brand, this is not open. This is, it's just pleated. Super, super cute corduroy skirt. I just think this is adorable and I think this will sell really quickly. So I got that one for $4 at a local thrift store, not a Goodwill, just a local thrift. And it sold for $22 or $17 after fees. I think I did sell it on an offer. I was just so excited to sell it so fast. Another one from another recent haul is White House Black Markets, which I don't know. White House Black Market's like decent quality and really expensive, but it doesn't have like the best sell-through rate online unless you find like certain things. Like these are a nice pair of wide leg dress pants. Wide leg is still very much in right now, and White House Black Market is definitely nicer than like Forever 21 or something like that. So I think these will sell pretty good. So $2 at the bins. We sold those pair of pants for $19, so we earned $15 after fees. And then these next 2 items are from a different haul, but I will show you when I found them. Last but not least, for the clothes, we have this cute pair of, oh, these are Express too. These are Express. These were new with tags. That's why I grabbed them. Express crop straight high rise. Now, these did not have a good sell-through rate on them, but I was like, they're new with tags. And I was so excited because people really like camouflage. So I was like, I'm just going to take a chance on them and maybe I'll get, you know, $25 out of them, whatever. No big deal. So I got those at a Goodwill haul that Jonah and I just went to together by ourselves for $5. I sold them for $20 and we earned $16 after fees. And then there were these. Okay, so this was probably my most epic find of everything. This is a pair of J. Crew Kelsey pants. And these are in like a tartan red plaid. These should get me at least $50. So that was a really, really good find, and I found those right after I found those Wild Fable shorts. I'm a cotton-headed Ninny Muggins because for some reason the comps that I looked up are different than they were when I listed. So I ended up getting $30 out of these, also paid $5 for them, and got $24 after fees. I will take that. I am very happy with a $30 sale after spending $5 on something. Okay, next up is Judy Blue. Judy Blue is one of my favorite brands to sell. They sell really well. It's kind of a mixed bag because I have some Judy Blue jeans in my inventory that have not even got any interest. It really just depends on like the style that you get. But these ones were $2 at a garage sale my mom found. We sold them for $18 or $14 after fees. Next up is this Banana Republic blazer that I found forever ago at the bins for $1 and sold for $20 or $16 after fees. These Justin Gypsy boots, be on the lookout for. I was given these by my sister who was cleaning out her closet, and they were brand new. So, and in the box, so really, really easy to sell, but they sold very quickly, like high sell-through rate on these, $40 or $32 after fees. Next up is these Carhartt pants. These were not in the best condition, but I think my mom found them at like a Goodwill or a thrift store for $5. They still sold for $20 or $16 after fees, and Carhartt is definitely a Bolo brand, as long as you get something that's good like this. All right, next up is this cute little crew cuts floral girls dress. I found this at the bins. I think I might have done a haul video on this dress, but I can't find it. Sold it for $10 or $7 after fees. Crew Cuts is J. Crew's kids brand, and they make really, really cute stuff. And then these Blogilates travel pants, which I actually bought these for myself from somebody on Whatnot for $5. They did not fit the way I wanted them to, so I sold them for $28 or $22 after fees. And then I had 2 bundles. I love Poshmark because people can like, I mean, you can do it on eBay too, but it's more popular on Poshmark to like look through someone's shop and add things to your bundle, which is really just like your cart for that person's shop. And I had somebody bundle this Alradine cheetah print dress. It's new with tags. My husband and I cannot figure out where the hell we got this dress from. I think maybe Whatnot, but we just don't know. I know I wouldn't have paid more than $5 for it, but we sold it for $30. And then this person also ordered this Chaudhry hand knotted top, which this one I know for sure I got from Whatnot on a reseller bundle from a friend of mine. And that one sold for $12. So we earned $22.40 after fees for that bundle. And then the other bundle was 4 items. Somebody ordered this New with Tags Women with Control dress, which is one of the items from the QVC bundles from Daily Refinement. Same with these Slick Chicks adaptive underwear. They're like underwear that clip on the sides, so they're easy to put on for the elderly or like people with disabilities. And then this person also ordered this vintage Y2K Express belt that I got at the bins, and this wizard costume that I also got at the bin. So really interesting combination of items. I ended up selling it all for, I think it was like 60 or 50 something, but I got $44 after fees on that one. Okay, that was it for Poshmark. Now Depop, which our Depop has picked up, but it's still our lowest performing platform. Still trying to figure that out, but we did sell a few things on Depop and I do want to share them with you. The first one is this pantsuit that we just found. Let me show you the video. This is a 2-piece set. So this is a Banana Republic pantsuit. This one is the long and lean blazer, which had some pretty good comps on it. So we did get the top and the bottom together. Both pieces, both in absolutely flawless, like damn near brand new condition. So very, very happy with that. So each piece was $4, so it was $8 total for the pantsuit, and this was on the new rack at the thrift store. So always look at the new rack first when you walk into the thrift, as long as they allow you to do so. Like, don't be a jerk if they don't want you to do that. But so we sold the whole thing for $50, so $53 actually, $37 after fees. And when I say fees, all of my Depop listings are boosted. So I pay a boosted listing fee, which I think is 11%, but I think they're gonna be changing it very soon to 12%. So just be on the lookout for that. It's about the same amount of fees plus a payment fee that you get from all the other platforms. Also, I'm pretty sure that eBay just bought Depop, so that's probably why it's 12% now. Next up is this top. Do you guys remember this top that Jonah found? Okay, Jonah found this one. He said it looked interesting. He pulled it out, did a little bit more research on it. The brand is called Three Bird Nest. And this actually had really good comps. Do you remember what like the sale price for this was?
Oh, like $25
around, but quick sell-through rate. So I'm so proud of Jonah. His instincts were right. We found that at the bins. We sold it for $19 on Depop or $15 after fees. Next up is these Palladium shoes. So these ones I actually won. I bid for a chance to win. So I think I paid like $18 or something like that, and I ended up winning 5 pairs of palladium shoes from Daily Refinement. And so I think it came out to like $6 a pair or something like that after like shipping and all that. I sold that pair for $39 and made $32 after fees. If you guys remember this sweater, the comps were not as good as I wanted them to be, and I was gonna kind of wait until fall to like accept any offers or try to sell this, but I don't know. Someone made an offer for $7.70. And I was like, you know what? Fine, just whatever. So we made $6 on that after fees. And then lastly, these Tommy Bahama golf pants, which I am so happy to get rid of because I've had these for a very long time, but I found these at the bins as well. Sold them for $19 or made $15 after fees. So before this video gets too long, that is all I have for the May and June What Sold haul. Don't forget to subscribe to this video if you want to see more What Sold videos, if you want to see the financial updates, if you want to see the life updates that kind of happen in between doing videos like this. I also have been doing videos where I take you guys to the bins with me and show you what I find and how I find it and all of that. So please subscribe. It really helps me. I am getting so close to hitting 10,000 subscribers, and the little 13-year-old version of Taylor who wanted a YouTube channel so bad is like rooting for us right now and cheering me on, and I'm so excited at the idea of hitting that goal. So I appreciate you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.